Hello students, how are you all? This lecture is recorded after your summer breaks. Before your summer breaks, chapter 2 and chapter 1 was completed and I hope you all have done the work in your copy. During holidays, you have enjoyed as well as studied. Today we are going to start the new chapter, chapter number 3, Rewards of Patience. Patience and perseverance are qualities that nature has gifted its creation in plenty. Look at an ant and you will know what patience is. Look at a spider weaving its web or a bird building its nest and you will know what perseverance is. Unfortunately, mankind, in its quest for more comfort and greater mastery over the planet and its inhabitants, has lost the gift of patience. Patience for man is to make efforts, work hard, and endeavor dedicatedly, and not be in a hurry to reap rewards and receive returns. Every good deed earns a befitting reward, but in its own time. Looking for instant result and instant returns leads to disappointment and disillusionment, often pushing you towards anxiety, resentment, and sometimes antisocial behavior. The two most powerful warriors to battle the challenges of life are patience and perseverance. So, what you understood from this? Students, this the gift we receive from the nature is patience and perseverance. We have to wait for our turn, we have to wait what we are going to get in our life. Okay, we what we want to achieve in life, we have to make hard work, and we need to move in that direction consistently, making efforts without looking here and there, and we have to wait for the result. We have control on our work, we don't have the control over the result. For example, there are students who study throughout the year to score good marks, and there are some students who uses some unfair means to get good marks. We have to work hard in right direction, we will definitely get the good outcome, but we have to make patience and consistent efforts. See, my dear students, have you seen ant continuously working? Continuously, you can see at your house, you will find that ants are carrying something, they are in search from morning till evening. They are restless, they are putting efforts, continuous efforts. Same way, spider spider web, have you seen the spider weaving a web? Continuously they are doing, they are falling, but still they are continue, and at last they achieve their target. But in humans, what is the tendency? They perform some work and they feel that they will get the reward instantly, which is, which maybe instantly, you, I don't deny that you won't get instantly, but it may take time. Is this clear? So in one day you cannot be the topper of the class, in one day you cannot be topper of the sports, you cannot be a sports champion. I would like to take example of Usain Bolt. In track and field event, he has won lot of awards, and the how much, for how much minutes he has ran to achieve the gold medal. But to achieve that gold medal, how much he has made the effort in the practice time, that makes the difference. So it is important for the human race that they have to work hard in right direction and continuously focus at work. The target will be achieved, but in its own time. So we have to inculcate two important qualities in us. What are those? Patience and perseverance. So let's get on with the story which this chapter is through which this chapter is teaching us. Hari Balu was a brilliant software programmer, a loving son, and a popular colleague. He had everything that a youth of 22 could ask for: a good job, supportive family, and a bright future ahead of him. But Hari himself was not happy with his lot. He could not wait for big time success to come to him. He wanted it now. Patience was not his forte, and his impatience to get to the top cost him not only his career but also landed him on the wrong side of the law. Here's how. So we are going to study about Hari Balu. He was very young, just 22 years, having good job, supportive family. He was having everything, but he was not happy with what he got. He wanted more, and in that search, or in the thirst of more and more success, he lost lot of things. What are those things? We are going to see now. Hari Balu stared dumbfounded at the man who sat before him. It was just another day at work for Hari at Logix, the software development company that he had been employed with for the last 2 years. So he was working with a software company, and what was the name of that software company? Logix. So he was sitting on, like in the evening, he was sitting. Okay, you may assume that he was sitting in a park, and then suddenly a man came and sat near to him, unknown, and he stared at him dumbfoundedly. Then he was a very intelligent person, Hari Balu. He was a software programmer. He used to program software and specializing in embedded systems. So he basically knows well about the software and the internet, and he was very much intelligent in software area. And he was presently assigned to a product development assignment with application in mobile telephony. So he used to make programs and softwares for the mobile. This man had been calling him earlier to discuss a freelance project involving big time money. Now the person who sat near to him, he said that you can also do extra work to earn more money. Hari had put the meeting off, citing busy schedules, but the man had persisted. Hari had called him over to his office just out of curiosity. He said, "Okay, I'm ready. You come to my office and we will discuss." He had no idea. Hari was having no idea about how a relative newcomer to the profession like him could be of interest to anybody. Big time money was what appealed to him. So he didn't know about the man, but he was very excited only to get extra money. He was not thinking who the man was, what he's going to ask, to what work he wanted from him. But he just saw that I will get extra work and I will have more money. Then, if I am getting you right, Mr. Austin, Hari mumbled wonderingly, you are offering me $10 million to hack into a defense system and access the information to on the country's missile program for you. Now, what was the thing? Who was that man? That man was Mr. Austin, and what he wanted him? Austin wanted Hari to hack into the defense system. You know what is the meaning of hacking? Means in Hindi we say chori karna through internet. It's called hacking. It's a crime. It's an internet crime. So what that man, Mr. Austin, wanted from Haribalu, he wanted that he get into the defense system, and from there take important notes of the defense system and give it to Mr. Austin. As you know, defense system is most secret system. About defense system, no information should be leaked. So he wanted to hack the information of the defense system. The man nodded calmly. Yes, Mr. Balu, we have researched your background a lot and you could be our man, he said matter of factly. You need not use any of your system here or your personal ones to do the job. We will provide you an unmarked one with Wi-Fi connectivity having a pseudo signature ID, absolutely non-traceable for at least 15 days even after the access has been detected. He winked brightly, and by that time we will have delinked, leaving no trial. So what that man said, we have searched about your background, we have all the information about you, and what basically you want to do is you have to hack the system, and for that we will provide you all the required hardware and software and internet connection. You need not to use your own internet connection, because once the person is using the internet connection and trying to hack, the crime cell can detect. Crime cell means internet police. Okay, you can link it with internet police. So they said your ID will be tracked if you are using your own or our office internet. So we will provide you a Wi-Fi connectivity and all the system which is non-detectable or which cannot be found by the internet police for 15 days. Okay, so once you do with the work, and we will be dealing, that means we are knowing, not knowing to you, and you are not knowing to us, and we will be safe. No police can arrest us because they will not be able to find our traces. Hari had always been a bright student and an ambitious dreamer. Having earned his bachelor in computer science from a premier institute, he had wanted to pursue his MBA and get into the top strata in the job market. However, his family could not afford the expense involved, and he had to take up employment to support his parents and two younger sisters. His father had retired from his job as a government teacher, and the family had come upon hard times. So he was very bright student and a big dreamer. Okay, dreamer here means ambition, that I will be a successful person, employee, I will have my own business. So he was ambitious dreamer, and he was a graduate. Okay, he graduated, he was bachelor in computer science. So he was from a premier institute, बहुत ही अच्छा institute, which are the finest institution. Okay, and he wanted to pursue MBA as well, but because of lack of income of his father, he has to leave his MBA and has to do job so that he can support his family, his two younger sisters. So he had to give up from MBA. He wanted to do MBA, but he could not do because of lack of income. Hari was in a hurry, but circumstances had dictated otherwise. His job at Logix wasn't bad at all. He took home a decent pay package, and then there were the perks. Although his job was very nice, he was earning very nicely. He was having a good income from that job, but still he wanted more. So what he did, let's see. It was the waiting that irked Hari. It would take him at least 5 to 8 years to get to be in the middle management band and another 10 to reach the top. It was a long slog before he could dictate terms. On the other hand, if he started his own company, he could achieve many times more in a much shorter span of time. He thought constantly of Silicon Valley legends and overnight success story. He thought of Google and Facebook and the fame and wealth that came to their founders. So what he was thinking, that if I'll continue with the same job, so it will take 8 years to reach at the middle level position. That there are three levels of management, let me tell you, three levels of management: top level management, middle level management, bottom level management. So he was in the bottom level, he wanted to come at the top, so he thought that it will take 10 years to come at top, 8 years to come at the middle, so it will take a lot of time. And if I had money, so I can open my own company, my own business. He thought of like WhatsApp, Facebook. Is this clear? He thought that these are the big success, Google. So I can also be such that much successful if I have money, and if I start my own work. So to start the own company, to start his own work, it required a lot of money. So he was thinking that, oh, already I'm going to get 10 million, isn't it? It will be a lot of money. $10 million he was offered by Mr. Austin. So he was thinking that with this money I can open my own company, because if I continue working in this company. So here you can see what is striking Mr. Balu mind: greed. Huh? Greed, isn't it? More and more. Though he was successfully working, he was a good employee, but greed was entered in his mind. So he wanted to earn more, and he thought that by having a lot of money, what I will do, I will open my own company and I will earn more and more work. Okay, but he didn't have the money to translate his dream into reality. If only he had the capital. Now was his chance, he thought, as he scrutinized the man before him. Now, what he was thinking is, since this man is going to give me $10 million, so I will be having a lot of capital and I can start the company. So, this was what going on in his mind. He knew he could do the job. It wasn't easy, and it was certainly not legal, almost amounting to high treason. The target was the country's top defense research organization, and the missile program was its most valued project so far. Would he be compromising state secrets? He wondered, and he thought aside as quickly. It won't make a difference, he reasoned with himself. Most aspects of missiles technology are already in the public domain, and even in the complex parts are known to many rogue states over the globe. Missiles were no longer the cutting edge of technological research. He thought of what $10 million could do for him. So, what was striking is in his mind, and what was his work exactly. So, Mr. Austin wanted Mr. Balu to hack the defense system and give the important information regarding the missiles technology. So if students have seen war movie, so you can relate to it. Movie of war, Ritik Roshan and Tiger Shroff, same way the technology, missile technology hacking. He wanted to get all the information regarding the missiles. So Mr. Balu thought that now missiles technologies are common, they are being informed to the public domain as well. So what if I do, if I take the information, important informations, and leak it to the person, Mr. Austin. He said that it will not be a big issue because it is already in the public domain. They used to give information to the public as well. So why don't I uh, do this hacking? Because he was thinking of $10 million, a very big amount. So today's rate is 73.23 rupees. That means $1 is 73.23 rupees. So you can multiply, and you will come to know how much $10 million So 10 million into 73.23. So it's a very big amount. So he was thinking of that. So he said that if I give the information of the complex part, so what will be any issue in it? So see how much greed heavied on his mind. So he was thinking not of the country, but he was thinking of himself, because leaking important information of country is illegal. It's very illegal. But what he was thinking? He was thinking of money, greed. Okay, so that he was not a patriot. He had to think that if I leak important information to a unknown person, he can make trouble to the country. But what he was thinking of himself, not of the country. Okay, so students, you read up to here and try to understand. Next part will continue in our next video lecture. Okay students, so take care and study well. Have a good day.